Because of this app, when you show up to the pediatrician, you look like a really informed parent because you know she went through 8 diapers on Tuesday and they'll be so impressed. What's up, everyone? My name is Bekah, and you're watching our channel, Royce and Bekah, where we post every week about marriage and family life. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Please consider subscribing, hit the bell for notifications every time we post new videos. Woo! This video is about the 5 best apps that I use and I think you will love to use as a new mom when your baby is little, tiny, little infant, fresh out the womb. Fresh. Use these apps because they're a lifesaver, and I want to share with you what they are. Let's get right into it. The first app is called Baby Nursing, and this app is a tracking app. It will track weight, it'll track diapers, it'll track breastfeeding, formula feeding. It's just helps you keep on top of all of the little details that your pediatrician wants to know when your baby is very little. The number one thing that I used it for was timing my feedings with my daughter. We were on a pretty strict feeding schedule when Philippa was born, and it was to help her sleep through the night. We made a video about that. I will make sure to link it in the description below. So I was feeding her every 2 hours, and I wanted to make sure that I stayed on schedule, and this nursing app helped. And this Target. What I liked about it is that it kept a tally of all of the minutes that she nursed so that I could check to make sure that she had eaten enough throughout the day so that she could make it through the whole night until the morning to eat again. Another great thing is you can track the diapers, and I didn't know this, but at your first week checkup, the doctor wants to know how many wet diapers they had throughout the day, on average, because they want to make sure that they're eating enough. And because of this app, I was able to know that kind of thing because I would not have been able to remember how many diapers that we went through when she was an infant because I had a lot of other things to worry about, and this app is just like an extension of your brain. It just takes notes for you so that you don't have to remember it, so that when you show up to the pediatrician, you look like a really informed parent because you know she went through 8 diapers on Tuesday and they'll be so impressed. So good job. This app isn't just for breastfeeding moms. There's also a part for bottles and formula. You can keep track of how many ounces you gave them. So if you are not breastfeeding, this app is also great for you. The next app is called MedSafe. This is an app that you can track your medications that you're on. After you have a baby, most of the time you are in a lot of pain, and they give you a nice little schedule of pain medication that you can take when you're at home. You also have to take other kinds of things like stool softener. Just take it. It helps a lot. You can put in what medications you're on, the schedule that you're on, and it'll remind you, hey, you need to take your medication now. Or if you get off track, you can look and see when you took it last so you're not taking too much medication. That would also be bad. This app just helps you keep track of all your medications during the day, and it's just nice to get it out of your head and someone else is taking care of it because you're taking care of your baby and you don't need to be remembering all that stuff. The third app I want to talk about is called Wonder Weeks. This app actually costs money. I think it's $1.99. I don't know. A friend of mine told me about it, and what it does is it tells you your leaps of your baby. So it gives you kind of milestones to look out for when your baby is developing. So if Philippa would get extra fussy one day, I would look at the Wonder Weeks and be like, oh, she's going through a leap. And it's just tracking the development of your infant. And so it kind of helps when you feel like you're going crazy because your baby won't stop crying and you think you're doing something wrong, especially if you're a new mom or new dad and you don't really know what to expect. The Wonder Week kind of gives you a timeline of different stages of development to expect in your child. So Philippa is actually almost 1 year old now, and I actually still use the app. I will check it periodically to see kind of what her developmental stage is. And I actually just checked it before I started making this video, and because she's been kind of cranky the last couple days, and she is about to go through another leap in her development. And so I was like, that makes a lot of sense. It just helps relieve your craziness when you feel like you're going insane and your child is crazy, but they're not. They're just developing. This app kind of gives you a peace of mind. Like, hey, we know what you're going through. You're not crazy. Your child's not crazy. They're just growing, and we're all in this together. My fourth app that I used, probably too much to admit, was Amazon Prime. The reason I'm recommending Amazon Prime because you can order lots of things from Amazon that you will need when your baby is very tiny and you don't want to go out, especially during the age of social distancing. You can order diapers, you can order wipes, you can order paper towels, house goods, new clothes when they soil their other ones. It's just really handy to have Amazon Prime because there were a couple nights where Philippa we were just struggling with her to get her to sleep, and I wanted to try other swaddles, and so I'd go on my little Amazon Prime app at 2 o'clock in the morning and order a swaddle, and it would be there the next day, if not 2 days, and it was just really nice. Maybe it's just more a peace of mind thing and maybe not so useful because I would spend money, but it was very nice to be able to order diapers and wipes without having to go to the store, and it just showed up at my house. Say what you will about Amazon, but it was very useful to me as a new mom. The last and final app that I would recommend as a new mom is Instacart. Instacart is a grocery delivery app, and depending on your location in the country, you can order from different kinds of grocery stores. I did an entire review about Instacart, and I will make sure to link that video in the description below. But the thing I loved about it, again, in the age of social distancing, you don't want to go outside, you don't want to expose yourself to certain things that you could bring home to baby. The groceries will be delivered right to your front door. I don't even think I need to go on anymore about that because that's the benefit of it. You're not going outside, you're not strapping your little baby up to go to the store. The groceries get delivered right to your front door, and it's a lifesaver. Philippa was born in the winter, and it was actually before the age of social distancing, and it was super annoying to go out with her because it was cold, and she was a baby, and I'm recovering, and Royce was working, and it was just easy. Instacart is a subscription app, so it will cost you a little bit extra money every time you order groceries, but I believe that it's worth it for any new mom that's out there. So that's it, friends. Those are my 5 apps that I recommend. These apps really helped me as a new mom, and I believe that you would like them too. Are there any apps that you used as a new mom or as an experienced mom that I need to know about? Please leave me a comment and let me know, because you know for a fact that I'll be downloading that and trying it out. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications every time we post new videos, and we will see you guys next week. Peace.